Hello, welcome to the answer session of this week's Ask Dr. Dan. This week we were talking about EmSculpt. EmSculpt is a machine that not only helps reduce fat, but also build muscle. So let's get to the questions. The first question is this procedure painful? The answer is no, this procedure is not painful. It's a very intense feeling. It's like doing a very intense crunch. And you will not even be sore after. You'll feel a little bit fatigued if you went out and you tried to do your abs that day. You will definitely feel tired, but you won't get soreness, especially since you are doing the equivalent of 20,000 crunches. Again, you'll just feel a little bit tired, but there is no pain involved in this at all. The second question is how many treatments? So the recommended treatments for EmSculpt is either 4 or 6 treatments over the course of 2 or 3 weeks. So basically every 2 or 3 days you come in for a treatment. Each treatment lasts 30 minutes and then we go from there. So some people every 3 to 4 months or every 6 months will come in for a tune-up treatment. But other than that, it's that 4 to 6 treatments and then we go from there. The next question is how long until I see results? So typically you will start seeing results at about 6 weeks. That being said, you're not going to get the full effect of this till about 3 to 4 months. So about 12 weeks, most people start really noticing a significant change in their muscle tone as well as a decrease in the amount of fat that they have. You will continue to see this for months and months. But by 6 to 12 weeks is when you normally really start noticing a big difference. And then the next question, kind of follow-up to that, is how long will my results last? So EmSculpt, BTL, which is the company that makes EmSculpt, they are doing studies all the time on this. And what they've actually shown is that even a year out, you maintain 20% of the muscle mass and keep that 20% fat off as long as your diet is correct and as long as as long as you're continuing to work out. So you keep that muscle mass for even a year out. If you did nothing else, if you did no crunches in that year, you'll still maintain that muscle. So it lasts a very long time. And again, most people will do a tune-up treatment once every 3, 4 months, maybe even 6 months, depending on how they're feeling. And then the final question of the day is, what other areas of the body can you do this for? So EmSculpt, I would say, most commonly is done for the abdomen. However, it's now approved for multiple body parts. It's also approved for the butt. It gives a great butt lift. It's also approved for the arms and for the calves as well. So we can do this on multiple body parts. And again, we help increase that muscle tone and get rid of some of that stubborn fat. So that's this week's Ask Dr. Dan. Again, like us on all our social media. At Facebook, it's Apex Center for Regenerative Medicine. On Instagram, at RegenerateNJ. And on YouTube, at Apex Center for Regenerative Medicine. Next week, we'll be talking about the Emsella, which is another amazing machine. And have a great week. Remember, don't operate, regenerate.